So I'm joined by Wolfgang Puck. He is a celebrity chef and restaurateur, and we're here at Wimbledon, the members club here. This is where the champions come at the end of the fortnight and lift their trophies. Did you know that?
I know that. I came here many times. I remember 12 years ago when Federer won against Andy Roddick. It was an amazing match, and I saw him against a lot of other players. So I think for me, Wimbledon is like going to see the Pope.
So what brings you back this time? Just the tennis, or are you doing anything else at the moment in London?
Yeah, no, we have a restaurant cut here in London, so I come here and cook for a little bit, and hopefully we open a little cut out here in Wimbledon soon, because that way I spend 2 weeks here. It would be a great thing. But I think we have a fabulous restaurant cut at 45 Park Lane, so I come every year during Wimbledon time, because that way I can mix a little pleasure and work.
And how much of a tennis fan are you then? Off camera, you just mentioned something quite cool at your home, didn't you?
Yeah, absolutely. I have a home, and I actually put a synthetic grass court in it, because in California the grass gets all brown right away, so we don't have enough water. So it plays a little bit like home grass. But my dream is really to play one of these courts one day here. So I think I have to be nice to one of the members.
I was going to say, who have we got to do to get Wolfgang to play on one of the courts? Maybe the outside, maybe not centre court.
Not the centre court. No. I walk around the centre court and then I play outside.
Absolutely perfect.
People won't know as long as it's on grass. So.
And you are in the Royal Box today. Tell me about that. How is it out there? Obviously, Federer is playing Marcus Willis at the moment, our Brit, our underdog, trying to get through. I'm not sure if that's going to happen.
I know. I think we know Federer. We are big fans of Federer, and he's such an amazing, not just one of the best tennis players, or if not the best ever, but he's a great guy too. Stayed humble, and he's not like pompous or anything. So I think any young kid looking up to Federer, it's the way it should go.
And what have your experience been like at the Royal Box today? What have you experienced in here food-wise? Come on, you got to tell me about what you've eaten.
Oh, well, I did not eat much yet. I came a little late. It was a lot of traffic. I can't wait to have some tea and some scones and some pastries. And then for me, the Royal Box is like amazing. And today it's cool. I'm all dressed up, my Sunday suit and everything. So I think it's a special moment, a special day in my life.
And you didn't mention, Wolfgang, you didn't mention strawberries and cream. I want to know, if you could conjure up a strawberries and cream kind of dessert, what would you add to give it a bit of vavoom?
Oh, but I love strawberries and cream, but I would make it into a millefeuille, into a Napoleon. So a layer of puff pastry, a little cream, strawberries and so on. Put a few stories like that and serve it with a little strawberry ice cream too.
That sounds pretty tasty. Women need to take note of that one. And I also want to know, if you could cook for any player, who would it be and what would you cook them?
But I cooked for Federer many times.
How come? Are you friends? Personal friends?
I know him personally very well. And I remember the best thing was, one time there was a tournament in Houston, and we had a tiny little restaurant, like an express where, not a fancy restaurant like Spargo or Cat. And I invited them for dinner. He came with Mirka for dinner, and I made him a pizza, and I made him some pasta, and then some salads, and then roasted chicken. And then I said, "Is everything okay?" He said, "Everything is okay, but I want my Wiener Schnitzel like you do at Spargo." I had to go out and buy meat and make him a Wiener Schnitzel. I still remember that. Was so funny.
So he's not the easiest customer to cook for then?
He's very easy, but he's used to get the food at Spargo. So we make Wiener Schnitzel there because I'm from Austria. And I think he expects we make it everywhere.
And if you could cook someone the perfect pre-match meal, what would you cook for somebody?
I think nutrition has become such a big part of sports today that everybody from Federer, Djokovic, and all these guys have nutritionists. So as long as they don't tell me what to do, it would be okay. I would make them a pasta with truffle, maybe a little bit of meat, vegetables, so that way they have enough calories, enough stamina to go through 5 sets. You need enough nutrition for that.
Absolutely. Well, I think we should let you get back to Federer, because he is about to take his first set, I
Alright.
believe, on centre court.
I think it's a tennis lesson out there. I don't think it's really a big match, but what an excitement for Marcus to be here, centre court, to play with the greatest ever.
Absolutely, that's a story in itself. He can now come away saying, I played Roger Federer at Wimbledon on centre court.
I know. What pictures he's going to have in his living room. It's going to be amazing.
That's going to be a memory he's going to cherish for his rest of his life.
Absolutely. So we have to root for him a little bit.
Oh, and Brits love an underdog, so we're going to root for him anyway.
Okay,
so.
I think I love an underdog too, but because I'm no Federer and Mirka, so I have to root for Federer all the time.
Absolutely. Wolfgang, thank you so much for talking to me.
Thank you.
And I hope
so
you enjoy
great to be here.
the rest of your time here at Wimbledon.
Thank you. I do.
You.